right, welcome back, everybody, to the calm
After the storm.
Of course, it is Coco Shakari,
And it's your boy Cam.
and we are here to give it to you just like it was gave to us, juicy. Now, before we get into it, please look at the fits.
How we look? How we
are you
looking? How we looking?
Cam,
Oh, y'all see it?
uh,
Oh,
looking
not
clean.
you matching with me.
Magic.
How y'all like it? Y'all like it?
Is it cute? Is it cute? Is it cute? Okay, well, you can find this at the bookstore located here on campus.
Yes. So let's dive in. How did you feel about this episode?
I liked it. I loved it. I liked the chemistry between everybody, the friendships they were giving, a bunch of love, a bunch of black love. We love to see it. What about you?
We do. I loved it. We talked about, the history of Prairie View.
Yes.
And we saw, just diving into some people's personal lives. And we got introduced to some new characters and some new faces. So I loved it. You know me. I love it all.
What was your favorite part? Because I can say, my favorite person was Nehemiah. Is that his name?
Yeah.
He was definitely giving, wouldn't y'all agree, Nehemiah? He was giving some structure, some energy, but we loved it. We loved the dance moves. We loved everything about Nehemiah. We'll have to get him on the show for sure.
We do, because we need that energy.
Okay, what about you? What was your favorite part, though?
My favorite part was probably the same part. I love seeing them dance. They be getting it. And, some of them be a little stiff, but I can't judge because that be
little
me.
Dance move?
Yeah, that.
Boop. Boop. I love that. Yes. Now, if I was up there, I don't know if I would have hit the beat every time. But they looked like they was working hard.
But to do that with the instruments, though, that's
with the instruments? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Now, y'all, we have a bunch more to talk about, but we will talk about it after this commercial. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to The Calm. I'm Cam.
And I am Coco Shakari.
And joining us today on the purple couch is our girl, Mani. How you doing?
Good. How are y'all?
Good. We're so excited to have you here.
Thank y'all for having me.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are y'all?
Feeling cold and tired. But before we jump right into your interview, you know what time it is, y'all. That's exactly right.
Time. Let's look and see what these people are talking about on here.
All right, so y'all ready? CW, #CW March. CW March. Here we go. I'm sorry, I'm a little slow.
I see a lot of shout outs talking about tune in here, tune in there, episode number 3. Our new graphic. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah, it was really great.
Looking spicy.
SDW at Shazam. Glad they mentioned the grades aspect, the importance of staying on top of your academics, and the potential challenge in balancing that in the band. So, that was great. I love that. So
that was good.
Jumping from that, let's jump right into you.
Okay.
Don't be. You nervous?
No.
Well, you look beautiful. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
She came in here smelling good. I was like, okay, what's that?
Okay, so speaking of academics, how do you balance your school life and your drum life? Because we know both of them are important, but as far as grades and stuff, we know that band takes up a lot of time. How do you do the two? Are you on a schedule? Are you on what is it?
Okay, first I want to clarify that I play the trombone, not the drums.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. But band is one of my main motivations for me getting through college. It has been the thing that basically the glue holding on to just everything that I've been doing. I am now a senior graduating this semester. I feel like band has really just given me that push. It's definitely like a stress reliever, somewhere I can go where, I had a hard day where I failed the test. Hey, band practice, just have a good time.
Cool.
So being that you are a graduating senior,
Yes.
How do you feel about being a senior having to leave the comfort of your marching storm family?
I definitely am a little bit sad just because of the connections that I've made with people and the relationship that I've built over the course of 4 years. But I am very certain that the Marching Storm is always going to give what it was supposed to give all the time, and they're going to follow through with tradition and musicianship, showmanship, tradition. They're going to do the thing regardless if I'm there or not.
Period. Speaking of emotion and sadness and things, what song resonates with you the most as far as like emotionally? Which song do you have like an emotional attachment to, if any?
I would definitely say Maze Mix. Maze Mix was one of the first songs that we played coming into Prairie View in the summer of 2018 when I was a crab. And I really feel like that was a song that was like, okay, like this is really like a collegiate piece. This is something that, just a little bit more soul in it. It just really spoke to me, and I knew that this was something that I really want to be a part of my whole experience here.
So
Yeah.
anytime you play that song, does it bring back that memory or that feeling for
Oh
you?
yeah, it definitely just takes me back all the way from, me being a freshman bandsman, thinking how am I going to balance school and band, and then being here now and overcoming it, prevailing.
I love that. I definitely have a song that I be driving to and I be ready to cry because it just resonates with me a little differently.
Understood. I think we all do.
Right? We all got that one song.
I swear. Okay, so I know that you said that that was your song that you had an emotional attachment to, but is there a song in band that brings back like a specific memory besides that one?
Um, I'll probably say maybe like Black Cat by Jan Jackson. Uh, it just makes me feel tired automatically just by saying the title of the song, because just for my part, it's like a lot of just the consistent same part, but just constantly. But it's a great song. We play like the supporting parts, the most important part. Throughout the songs, like either the bridge or the chorus or the hook, something very important. So yeah.
Okay, okay.
Black Cat, that's a great choice. And, she just had her
Yes.
documentary. So I
Great.
love that. In the show, in the show, we got to see the A&M, going to A&M in that experience. So with that, having a little more, yeah, the Storm has a little more seasoning compared to the other bands. What would you
Right.
say was the difference, the culture of Marching Storm and the culture of Texas A&M's band?
I would say definitely everything was different. The atmosphere, the fans were different. There was a lot more people there. As far as marching style goes, they are like a core march style band, and we are like a, show style band. So we actually just, focus on like knee lift, and they're more like, not stationary, but just a different type of marching and music selection. And for them, it's not really about volume, and it's really about the music, the pieces that they're playing, and the formations. That's what they really focus on. And I feel like when we were at Texas A&M, they really executed very well. Um, so yeah, I really don't have nothing bad to say about them.
It's just a different culture.
Yeah, it was very different culture. You do have your people that are going to say some slanderous things here and there, but they want us to act a certain way just because we are African American. But we know how to act. So
I was just about to get into that. I would say, with that, do y'all feel like y'all have to be more reserved when y'all go to Texas A&M instead of being your authentic self, like as you would here on Prairie View?
I definitely do, because there are things that we just cannot say outside of our people. Certain things that we can't say. So we definitely have to be a little bit more reserved about what we say, how we say it, because people just don't understand the context because they really don't know. Being in different races, not being raised in the same culture.
Yeah.
The Black experience, yeah.
Okay, the best experience.
Right.
The best
Okay.
experience.
Okay, so we know that you are a section leader, correct?
Yes.
Could you tell us what section you are?
I am section leader. This is my second year for the trombone section.
Oh, okay. And so how how is that experience like? What is the significance between being drum major and section leader?
Okay, so I feel like it's just different. Being drum major, it's like you have more responsibility. It's over all the sections in the band, not just being drum major. You're just a leader for the entire band, and section leader is just you being the leader for your specific section. That's really the only difference.
But the responsibility is the same.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That makes sense. Well, everybody, we are out of time. We would love for you guys to come back and watch us next week on Monday. Come tune in at 8:05 p.m. Now, if you want an exclusive interview, you can tune into PVAMU-TV's YouTube, where we will be continuing this show. See you guys next time.